We're going to celebrate every milestone of my wildest dream today by using the famous collab from Martinez Sticker Co. and Stick with Catie. Plus, if you stick around to the end of this video, I'll let you in on my YouTube analytics. Now let's get planning.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan.
Hello, Planner Babes. Welcome to Jasmine Plans. This is Jasmine. And today we are going to be planning using a collab that I purchased and have been waiting to use, which is Martinez Sticker Co. and Stick with Catie. So you guys know that whenever you see this dashboard spread, that means it is time to review my YouTube analytics. And I will be going through that today at the end of this video. If you are new here and new to Jasmine Plans, I want to say welcome, welcome, welcome. I really hope you guys stick around with me today. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. As per usual, I really do love that you guys stick around with me and support me through my journey. How has everyone been doing? I hope everyone has had an amazing week. I'm going to assume that the people who are technically watching this video, of course, I want it to be people in the planner community, but it might also be someone who is just interested in watching me decorate a page and watching me, or just here to listen for me tell about how my journey has been. So to hopefully help them as they begin their planner journey. I'm using a bunch of different stuff here today. This is washi tape from Plannything. I'm pretty sure this probably came from her subscription because I don't typically buy much of her washi tape outside of the subscription. And that's because I have a really hard time picking washi tape, but I also have a hard time using the washi tape that I have in my planner as well. And I'm trying to use a lot more washi tape. These colors I thought went beautifully with this collab from Martinez Sticker Co. and Stick with Catie. I'm actually really excited to use this. As I was thinking today what I was going to use for my spread, I came across one of the quotes on the affirmation page about your wildest dreams. And honestly, this YouTube thing is part of my wildest dreams that I am going through, trying to live that out. To some, trying to achieve something with a YouTube channel is still like a wish or just unrealistic to many who are out there, but I'm living it out and I'm trying to see what it is. Don't really know exactly what I'm doing here today. I can't say I have a full vision, but I have some sort of a vision as to how I want this page to turn out. I always feel like my pages turn out the best when I have some sort of story in my head. All right, so just to get talking about YouTube analytics, because that's pretty much why these videos come out every week. I came across some analytics on YouTube Studio that they pretty much send out about every week, but for somehow I missed this monthly one, and I viewed it today before I did this video, and it covered a lot of the things that I spoke to you guys about. And it told me about, who watched my videos in July. And it also spoke about, not really spoke, but it also showed me some data on what's my most watched thing, how are people finding me. It showed me my accomplishment, kind of for the month. And I want to actually go through that with you guys before we get to the analytics at the end of this video, which will be for the current week or the past week that just passed. So as I went through the little slideshow that YouTube prepared for me, there were some things that I noticed, and I had to, of course, ask myself, why are things the way they are? What's causing it to be that way? And that's something you should definitely do all the time whenever you're looking at data. I just realized she cannot be the only doll that's going to be on my spread this week. So I'm going to grab another one from this collection as well. And I'm going to go with Lanisha. And I like how her hand is sticking out. So she makes me feel as if I need a functional box to go with her. And this is Mojo Jojo Plan's black dashboard boxes. This set I actually purchased because there was no original black boxes at the time. And of course, Jasmine can't wait for things to just be re-released. So I got this one before she restocked her black boxes. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just put this one down on this side. And of course, it's always hard for me to talk as I am planning for some reason, which is just so weird, as I like videos that are mostly talking videos and not music and quiet as you plan. So we're gonna put her hand right up top this box. Let her lean on it a bit. All right. And then we're gonna go ahead and put a box down below just so she has something to stand on. So I like that the dashboard boxes book actually has like these longer pieces. I do wish some of them were thicker. Okay, I'm just gonna plop this down here. No rhyme or reason. It's actually aesthetically pleasing to me there. And tempting me to just grab one more. But let's finish this off first. And I'm actually gonna go with this smaller one as well. I really love clustering of boxes when it comes to planning. And I like when clusters are in threes for some reason or another. Don't know if that went on the straightest, but we're gonna leave it the way it is. It looks like she'll be going down steps at some point, taking her little selfie before she comes down the steps. And I wanna grab another one of these to kind of balance out that page. And then we'll go back to some more decorating or maybe even functional. All right, we'll put in some square boxes. Trying my best not to cover up too much of the date. Maybe I can actually look back in one of the books to see if I can find some pastel colors for these. And of course I have pastel books. Then I try to use the grid to help me put this down as straight as possible. Okay, kind of like that there. Let me grab my pastels and then I'll make sure that I get into telling you guys about what the slideshow showed me on YouTube. I did not forget. Okay, so I picked up my orange boxes and morph so I can get some bullet points. And I'm gonna go with this set that is right in the back here. So we're gonna go ahead and just pick up 2 of those. And then I have spring boxes, which I'm going to get that purple color from. It actually makes me feel like having all these sticker books has come in handy. Okay, so we have some bullets down on the page. I feel as if I can also layer up these boxes so they just don't look so blah. All right, so what did the YouTube slideshow show me? It definitely let me know that my channel was most watched in July. And of course, I know my channel was most watched in July because that's honestly when I put in the most work. So to me, that had made sense. And it did let me know also that whoever was viewing my channel was watching pretty much my most recent uploads. Kind of want this Birds of Paradise to come in on the page as well. Actually a good outline to the box. I want to try and lift up this black box a little bit. That way I still have some sort of functional space. And then we'll get a flower, Birds of Paradise. I actually really like these flowers. Yeah, but the people who are watching my videos and also watching them consistently, that's only about 4% of all the viewers that I have who are definitely returning. So majority of my viewers that are on my channel happen to be new viewers. So welcome. Don't necessarily like the scraps that I'm creating for myself here, to be honest. As I was going through this collection and pairing up, the dolls and florals, I started to feel as if I definitely did not purchase enough florals. And I think I'm gonna need to decide exactly how much florals do I need to buy or blooms whenever I am shopping with, any sticker company. But I don't want to feel as if I don't have enough when it's time to plan. I also really enjoyed these sunshine blooms that are here. I feel as if this needs to be on the page as well. I think it would also soften up the purples, which are pretty dark on the page. Already, I like how this looks here. Just keep it on this side. And I'll use the smaller bits from this one. And they all just flow together. That's what I love about this whole collection. Everything just flows together. I need a little more functional on this side. All right, so I know you guys are probably there saying, when is she gonna finish up what she was saying about, her analytics slideshow that YouTube sent? Just focusing on that for a moment. I know that my viewers are watching my recent uploads, and I'm wondering, what would it take to get, you guys who are new to take a look around at some of my older content that I have. And also it showed me that they didn't just watch, some people reached out. So it showed me that I had, a good number of people who liked, a good number of people who shared my content. Thank you so much, because that helps a lot. And also people who just commented. And I love to get my comments. I think honestly, comments definitely keeps you going out in these YouTube streets. Because without someone really saying, they enjoy you, it's like you're just yapping to yourself. Which is literally what we're doing, which I still consider kind of weird. YouTube also gave me some suggestions for my channel as well, which is some things that I actually touched on last week. So it actually stuck out to me because I'm like, I already mentioned this to you guys, something that I've already researched and plan on doing. So one thing that YouTube has mentioned was that in order to have consistent viewership, they felt as if I needed evergreen content. And last week I did mention the evergreen content, which is why I posted one of my videos that has to do with the budgeting sub niche, which would be how to make cash vellum envelopes. And I am going to have more content coming with that shortly. I'm trying to think, what else do I need here? I definitely want to make sure I have space for the affirmations. And the one that stuck out to me most was, I celebrate each milestone and accomplishment on my journey, recognizing that progress is a sign of my success. And I've definitely made progress with the number of YouTube subscribers that I have. I've made progress with, just editing some of my videos and, really getting it down to a size, watchable size that's not too overwhelming. I like that Stick with Catie also included these horizontal quotes. So this one says, I am in harmony with the energy of my dreams and attract circumstances that align with my vision. So these quotes stick out to me a lot because let me tell you something. When you look at your analytics sometimes, or you just look at how the views are going on your video, sometimes it could be really discouraging. Like, you think this one video is gonna pop off, you think it's gonna be really good, and then it almost feels as if you heard cricket, or it's not really moving anywhere. And that happens quite too often. So I'm telling you guys, your comments of telling me that, I'm doing pretty well, that you've been here, you stayed here, I really, really, really do appreciate it so, so, so much. So I know I brought a little bit of the yellow sunshine blooms over here. I also want to make sure it's on this page because I like a little bit of balance here. And I should also bring the Bird of Paradise. So I have the Bird of Paradise sticking this way. I should have another one facing the opposite direction. This one is going to stick up a lot more. I don't know why I'm lining up those pages together, knowing that that's not necessary. And I'll put another one with it as well. YouTube has also, recommended that I should have, content that is relevant to my community, which is why I've been researching, what the planner community really wants, what the budgeting community really wants as well. Things that are searchable. So that's those like how-to kind of things. If you're like me, when I first got a Happy Planner, when I first got an Erin Condren, I wanted to see how people set those things up. So I consider those things to be like my evergreen content as well, because you're always searching it. And also when I do search up some people's content, this video is like 6 years old, even though they say, make it closer to today's date, up to date. To me, it shows that people are still looking for that kind of thing. And if I could revamp it to make it something of my own, I definitely will. Really like how that's coming in. I think I should stick a floral over on this side, or Bird of Paradise will look good here too. I think I need more of these. Guys, before I filmed this video, as I said, I felt as if I needed more florals, and I went ahead and placed another order. I really wanted some lined florals. I realized I didn't have much, and I feel like I should. Beautiful. I honestly love it, and I feel like it's not too much going on. So sunshine blooms over on this side again. Trying to decide if there's anything more that I need before I call it a spread. I think I can actually go in with some filler pieces, but first I'm gonna just go in with some of these pieces that I did cut earlier and kind of line them up with the yellow so that they all flow together. Okay, and then I'm also gonna use these filler pieces, which was what I was referring to begin with. Don't know exactly where I'm posting them, why I'm posting them, where I post them, but they're just going wherever they lay down. I wanted to make sure I actually use both of these sheets so it's even. Okay, I am feeling the need for an odd number. I know I've heard before like a decorating rule is to do things in thirds or to do things in like an odd number, which is what I'm trying to do here. I am actually going to stick down one more affirmation. I like really love these things, inspiring me on this journey. This is I think this is really gonna be like my favorite spread that I have so far. I'm gonna go ahead and call this a spread for the week. Again, I use stickers from Stick with Catie, that's where the dolls are from, and florals are from Martinez Sticker Co. The quotes are also from Stick with Catie. The washi is from Planning Thing. So I hope you enjoyed this spread. If you would like, stick around to watch my YouTube analytics next. So here's another week of my YouTube analytics. Currently within the past 28 days, all of my arrows are up and pointing green. I usually like to filter this out to 365 days because, again, in order to join the YouTube Partner Program, you need 1,000 subscribers as well as 4,000 watch hours. I did, however, just recently find out that Shorts watch time hours do not count towards public watch time hours. So in order to become monetized, this number is inaccurate for me, which is currently 773.1, and that's shorts and long form combined. So now what I'm going to be doing is looking at the Earn tab. The Earn tab tells me how far I am from my YouTube monetization journey. So there's two types of monetization programs, and the first one allows me to become monetized at 500 subscribers with 3 videos uploaded in the past 90 days. Or I can have 3,000 public watch hours or 3 million shorts views. Currently, my shorts views are at 16K, which is very far away from 3 million and seems pretty hard to get to, but worth giving it a shot here and there. Now, typically it's the AdSense program people are trying to get into with the 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, and here is where I stand. So to date, my current watch time hours are 574 public watch hours within the last 365 days. We are a long way away from 4,000. So I really appreciate all who does watch my videos in its entirety, whether you take a playlist and let it play with no volume in the background or not. I truly do appreciate every single one of you who pass through all the time. Going back to my dashboard, just to look at my subscriber count. And so far, my subscribers have been going up consistently over the past 7 days. Just want to look at the subscribers. I did gain 52 subscribers. And that is up from the week prior, which is 41% more than the previous week. So thank you all who stayed. Thank you all who are subscribed to my channel. And until next time, happy planning. Bye.